So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. So one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Mayfield now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Also the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Run. Up. Real. Kings. What's that?
1st down. Here's Baker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. The 38-yard line.
Kings! What's that?
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Colt with a catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up third
Hey,
and
alert,
2.
alert. Hey, alert 33.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers
Alert,
first
alert.
down.
Hey, alert. Point it right,
First
point
and
it right,
goal
point it
at
right.
the 9-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Start.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You're just kind of trying to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
Hey, 47. Go to 54, go to 50, 26.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Sign quarterback run here. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. In the hands of Flanoy, complete. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Here we go, 46.
Running it after the penalty. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They try again with Williams. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Here we go, kill. Here we go. 26.
Dives for the goal line. They knocked it out. And this one belongs to the Bucs. They do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
180. Up. What's that?
The final throw before the break. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He's going to have them up to that 23. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Regular. Alert. 180. Done.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Second down, Mayfield the pass. Down the field, Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long. Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey. There we go, kill.
Here's Dak. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
Kill.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dak throwing again. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Ooh, baby, they were 1 kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a 2-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. I I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Got it to one. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
Point it right. 180. King. Real.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Dak to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, kill. Here we go, kick. Yeah, here we go.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, going to 54. Here we go. 26.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Dallas.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So first down from the 41.
46.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Third down and 5 yards to go.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Up the middle, Blue. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
On the give, it's Blue. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Tampa spends its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Drops this underneath, it's Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. We draw it up for him. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys going for the win here. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
They're going for two here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
Cowboys 29, Buccaneers 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. We've set it down from the 37.
The 37-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. So you've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Setting up to pass. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. 1-8, up, up. Run, run, run. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
13 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Pistol. Alert, 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 alert.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. From the red zone on first. And they're still up. Rocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Bucks will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, alert. Up.
One final shot here. And they can't complete the pass. Oh, they had a chance at the time, but barring a miracle, they're going to fall 2 points short.
27.
Unable to tie the game, so now they're going to turn to an onside kick, try to get a shot at taking the lead. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure that. This win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.